Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. Renewable energy and self-generation are once again making headlines. Mining Weekly editor Martin Creamer joins me to unpack developments in the industry. Welcome, Martin.
Hi, Sashni.
Now, can you tell us about Assmang considering solar power at its mines in the Northern Cape?
Yes, it's got iron ore mines, it's got manganese mines. Assmang, a long-standing company, it's owned 50-50 by Assor, which is listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, and also African Rainbow Minerals, which is listed on the Stock Exchange. So they have got a situation where they're in the hot Northern Cape. And for those mines, just like all the other mines, they're looking to self-generate. The study is still being done, so there's still time before any announcement like that. But one thing that they were clear on is that they weren't considering doing self-generation for their smelters, because that is a much bigger issue where you need far bigger power plants and probably, you do need more investment. And at this point in time, the manganese alloy, particularly that market, is very down. And one hopes that with the coronavirus, things won't get worse on the manganese metal front, the manganese ore front, the manganese alloy front, and iron ore. I mean, people are also fairly concerned about iron ore because they feel that the iron ore is not moving through the steel plants properly, and they can see a build-up at ports, which could mean that the price goes down, which won't be good news. But in the meantime, from an energy point of view, they're looking to using that hot Northern Cape sun to produce energy for their mines.
And Glencore is also hoping to self-generate and use flare gas to harness heat energy.
Yeah, like these flare gases, people just used to burn them. I mean, you'd go to past Sasolburg in the old days at night and you'd see that flame. You went to any metallurgical plant, Meyerton, you'd see the flame. It would be burnt, particularly at night. It was very visible. And they say if you ever flew over, Nigeria and you watched the flaring of the gases there, you wondered, surely they could do something with it. Well, we can see that Glencore is going to do something with it, with its smelters, ferrochrome smelters, making sure that they can turn that flare gas, that heat, into electricity. And they're looking at about over 9 megawatts of power coming from that flare gas.
And although self-generation has been given the green light, South African breweries wants a clear process on license applications.
Yes, a lot of people are looking for clear processes at the moment because there's been talk which gives you the impression, it's easy. And even when we were down at Cape Town on the mining in Durban, the department was giving you this idea, this is very easy, and nodding their heads at self-generation now, not realizing that when people actually get to do it, it's a different story. And it's great to see that South African Breweries is really moving on this renewable energy front, putting massive big ads into the papers and giving the media huge access to their plans. But they're saying, look, forget about the red tape now. Let's get down to this. We're ready for it. But it's not as easy. It's more complex than people think. And I think that's where the government needs to come in and, for one, simplify things. Why do we always have to have this complicated setup in South Africa that holds everything up? Is there an emergency? Yes, there is. We know they're turning our lights off. We can see the load shedding. Do you have a gap to fill? Yes, you do. How quickly can you fill that? Well, you can fill it quickest with sun power and wind power. Well, why are you standing in the way? Open up. You can't blame it on NERSA. NERSA, they carry out what they're told. I mean, so if you give them a set of regulations, they've got to follow those regulations. Well, give them a set of simple regulations so we can get through this and we can benefit the economy of the country.
Thanks for speaking with us,
It's a
Martin.
great pleasure, Sashni.
That's it for today. Join us again next week for more news analysis on the local and global mining industries. And don't forget to listen to the audio version of our Mining Weekly daily email newsletter.